Hi everyone, welcome back to MyAccessHub. So in the last video, I gave a brief summary as to what MyAccessHub is all about and the services that we offer in relation to making environments autism friendly and supporting businesses through that. So today what I wanted to do was just give you more of an insight into exactly how we support businesses to become autism friendly. And that's the difference with us. We pride ourselves in being supportive to businesses as opposed to simply just doing an assessment and letting the business be after that. We completely submerge ourselves in the culture of the business and support them to progress as much as they possibly can within the means and the space that they have available to them. We're currently working on a very exciting project that we can't wait to launch with the business, and they have wholeheartedly put every effort that they possibly could into making their premises autism friendly. So we're doing some great work with them at the minute and we can't wait to share that with you. But I suppose just to look at some of the tools that we would support businesses to create or implement, and these would be all based from the assessment that we would produce. So once we do an assessment with a business, we then give them a report and recommendations based on how they can become more autism friendly. So these recommendations are very positive and they're all low cost solutions that people can implement almost immediately to support people with autism. So things that we would look at would specifically involve the environment, things like the sound and the lighting and how we can manipulate those to support people with autism to access those services. Other things that we would look at would be in relation to sensory processing. So one of the key tools that we would use in the majority of businesses would be the creation of a sensory box. This is something that appears to work very well for businesses, is again a low-cost solution for them, but it's also a solution that can be utilised throughout their premises, particularly the likes of hotels, that they may have a sensory box located in the reception area, and the people can request that as and when they need to do so. So we would look at developing that sensory box with the organisation involved, and we would explain each tool that we implement into that. So for example, we may have a fidget cube that would help ease anxieties for people who may like to fidget. We would use sunglasses for people who may have sensitivities to the lighting that would be available. Also things like headphones, squishy objects that people can use, things like Play-Doh, all of those kind of tools that we can implement, sensory bottles, all of those calming measures for people with autism. There's a range of textures and tools used within those boxes that may be useful for people when they are accessing that premises. So that would be one of our tools. The second would be a sensory room. So we completely understand that not every premises has the space available to create a sensory room. This is obviously slightly more expensive than a sensory box as well. So it's something we would be very conscious of. But we would also create what's called portable sensory rooms. So that if a person was again availing of a hotel, they would be able to request a particular sensory item, and that they may be able to use that within the scope of their own bedroom while they are visiting the hotel. The creation of quiet spaces within a premises is also a huge element for a lot of people with autism, and that they know that space is there if they start to feel overwhelmed at any point during their visit, that they can immediately go to that space and implement their own coping and calming measures to bring them back to a baseline that they can again function within that space. So again, like I said, we love to be fully involved with the people that we are working with, and that we are very supportive to people as well on how they can become more autism friendly, and that we don't just produce an assessment and report and walk away. We are again involved from start to finish with the managers and the owners involved in this process, and the more they submerge themselves in it, the easier it is for us to support them through the whole process. So, like I said, we can't wait to launch this new project with the premises that we're currently working with. So keep an eye on our website, www.MyAccessHub.io, for more information. And please do get in touch if you are interested in making your business or premises autism friendly.